Hello, beautiful people. What is going on? It's Royal Boy, and I'm in a really good mood today. But enough about that. We're here to do an unboxing video, and it's involving these lovely, lovely stands. I got the full set, so if you recognize this stand, you know where it's from. So let's get to the review. I can't been in the video for a while. Oh, monster. Alright everyone, so here we have the complete set stand from Your3DPrintGeek at Etsy. These are stands designed to hold the Bandai Power Ranger toys that were released around a decade ago or so. This is pretty nice. First of all, I just want to get that out of the way. I do love the stands and the convenience of them holding these Bandai legacy weapons. Now, the thing I want to point out first is that when you're getting these, just keep in mind that you may want to plan out how you want to lay these out, because I was toggling back and forth of what would look good and what wouldn't. And mind you, for certain stands and weapon toys like the Red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Red Sword and the Green Ranger Dagger, they do allow you to hold them facing up or upside down. Those stands do go. And when I realized that, I actually decided to change my mind and rearrange this in a different way. Now, originally I wanted to do this in the hallway, but it was gonna take up a bit too much space because of the inches that it actually sticks out from the wall. So with that out of the way, I want to talk about these stands and why I got them. Now, Power Ranger toy stands we're always gonna want the convenience of just holding and displaying these in any way we can. When I was first displaying and holding some of the legacy toys that I had, such as the gold Zeo staff and the Dragon Dagger, I use these putty-like these soft rubbery plastic things that would harden over time and can be used to makeshift pretty much like a stand attached to the wall. But it didn't really look as appealing as these things that I found out quite recently, so I decided to invest some money into this and get these. Now, these cost just under $200. I forget if that also involves taxes and shipping. All I know is that I paid around that much, and it took about under 2 months for them to get here. Mind you, this is because the shop insisted that they were quite busy and backed up with many orders, so they had to do these in bulks, and these are 3D printed. I just want to get that out of the way. And I'm going to show you how these things look like without the weapons. So I gently lift this up. So as you can kind of see, these are 3D printed. Regardless, they are good, high quality. I personally really love these stands just because of the way it designs, and it's quite ideal. Now, something to consider whenever you're ordering these, and it might throw you off a bit. Whenever you order these stands, they are going to be separated from these hooks right here. Mind you, these are detachable. Ooh, I touched the wall a bit too hard. I can't do this with one hand, but these are detachable. Pretty much when I ordered these stands, they all came stacked together in a plate, and these stands right here, they all came within their own separate bag. So just keep that in mind. I know it's not much of a format to tell you guys a lot about these stands, but I did want to review these in order to give you guys an idea of how convenient these actually are. And to set these up, in hindsight, I probably could have used adhesive tape to, double-sided tape to use these on the wall. But because they have a hook option, you're actually able to fit and stick them onto the wall like I did. I decided to use common everyday tacks. It's pretty much the stuff that you can get at a office supply store. I pretty much have a whole case of these, so I figure why not just use them for the situation. It does give great support. You do have the convenience of pretty much taking these off and putting them anywhere you want. You can do them aligned, or you can do what I did. Now, there were a few ideas. I did naturally first want to spread these out a bit more, keep the gold staff and the power sword farther out, and maybe have these at a corner with the legacy weapons that is used for the green and white ranger, and keep the universal blaster down the middle. That being said, I decided to settle on this because I just thought it was a bit more space convenient. Plus, it'll be right next to my Power Ranger mannequins, which I'm still working on. I've been pretty inactive these last few months because, as I mentioned before in previous videos, I was just waiting for stuff to get here before I start ordering some new stuff. And I know it's pretty stubborn of me, and I know you guys always want to see more and more videos of mine, but that's just how I'm going about it. So that being said, these finally got here under 2 months, and as I mentioned before, it would have gotten here a lot faster, but the owner of the shop insisted that they were quite busy with getting their stuff done with all these other orders, so they had to do these in bulks. I mean, even though this is 3D printed, sometimes 3D printed is not appealing for everyone. I don't know if my phone can capture it, but overall, from afar, this looks pretty good. Like, the only flaws you would see are like the little nicks that you would typically see with 3D printed stuff. But these things are quite nicely designed. And when you look at the side, the thickness is quite good. The hooks that hold these weapons are arched out pretty big, quite significantly. So you do have the convenience of, you know, well, I wouldn't call it convenience, but these do make them pop. So just keep that in mind. Also, going off of what I said earlier about how you can set these up in a different way. So putting this upside down. You see? It does give you options. You can do the same with the dagger. For the dagger, I actually had to do something a bit different. Because of the, hold on, let me just perfectly align this. I don't have OCD, but, you know, we all want these to look as good as possible. For the dagger, what I had to do to get it like this was gently remove this piece or this piece. You can do either side, and kind of like hug and squish it and then push it in together. Because this thing's originally meant so that you can turn it upside down and just hold it down. Hence, I'm not doing it right now because I can't do it one hand. But just letting you know, it does give you the options. Saba doesn't need much explanation. I mean, it holds up pretty well. And seeing the logos of what they represent in regards to the weapon is pretty good. You got the Tyrannosaurus for the Red Power Ranger. You have the White Tiger for Saba. You have the whole cast of the Mighty Morphin logo. The Universal Mighty Morphin Power Rangers logo for the Blade Blaster that's Universal, etc., etc. I mean, it's pretty nice. You can't really go wrong with this set. I mean, these weapons, despite being made a decade ago, they're still much better than what we arguably get. And I know that if you're a Power Ranger fan and you dedicate yourself to collecting these, you know just how convenience, I don't know why I keep using that word, you know how high quality these weapons are compared to the normal stuff that you see nowadays with Hasbro. Shh. And with that in mind, are you serious? I'm sorry, my dog just wants my attention. Every time I'm standing up and just talking to myself, he wants attention. He does this all the time when I'm on the phone. Shut up! I love you, but shut up! Anyway, guys, that's pretty much the gist of these things. They're really good, and I can highly recommend them. So if you ever see these at the Etsy store, I definitely recommend picking up what you need for whatever weapons you do have. As the years go by, it does actually get a lot more difficult to collect these weapons from the Bandai of the old era of Power Ranger before Hasbro bought the license. These are still good quality toys and you know, cosplay props arguably, which, you know, I definitely love to do with these once I get more and more suits. But yeah, I really can't complain a lot. Aside from the timing, these things are just pretty amazing. Like they're such an eye appeal. You can pretty much set them how you want to go, and because they're so amazing, I'm actually gonna give away a full set of these. So yep, this is another contest. If you guys want a set of these, or at least or order of ones that you don't have, because chances are, if you've been looking for stuff to hold your weapons, you've seen on Etsy these things. So if you for the winner, if you win and you already have some of these partially, or you just need a couple because you only have the weapons for those, you know, just let me know if you win. So with that being said, the rules of this contest. I want you to tell me which of these Bandai Legacy Power Ranger Legacy weapons you like the most and why. You know, it doesn't have to be in a paragraph. It doesn't have to be an essay. You guys know the drill. Just give me an explanation of why you like this particular Power Ranger weapon, or you can just talk about general stuff about them. Again, I don't ask for much for details, and the whole idea is just for you guys to stand out and for me to pick from a random lot of people. Doesn't make you any better or worse than the rest. I just like it when people get involved and actually put an effort into writing about stuff. So with that being said, if you guys want either a set of these stands or just the ones you need, or yeah, just write about which Legacy Power Ranger weapon you liked and why. So with that being said, guys, I hope you like this review. Like I said, I can highly recommend these things, 10 out of 10. Again, the only catch is the timing and price might be arguable, but again, these are just really, really good. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please hit the subscription button and the notification button bell so that you guys can get immediate notification whenever I upload these videos to keep track of contests and other reviews. So with that being said, ciao for now.